Hello, dear Cancer. Welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you so much for being here. I do hope that you are well. This is your mid-month of October general and love reading, October 2020. So mid-month roughly, or whenever you receive this message, obviously. So asking Spirit, what is going on in general and in love? Remember, we are reading the energies, so this is not a personal reading. Let's see what is going on with Cancer. In the now position, we've got the star, and the star is Aquarius. Now, the star means a wish fulfillment, can speak of hope. What's at the foundation? We've got the Magician. We are in retrograde season, so Mercury is retrograding in Scorpio, Mars is retrograding in Aries. We are having a second full moon in the month of October, which is very rare. So we're transiting through October, November, a difficult time. So let's see what's going on. The Magician at the foundation, which is Mercury, can speak of, being given the tools to make the magic to move towards your wish fulfillment, or having that important conversation in the past, okay? And the star means that there is hope here, there is healing. What is going on in the recent past? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, which is another wish fulfillment. What's on your mind? The Emperor. So this could mean that you are dealing with someone that's been very Saturnian, someone that kept closing the door on you. You had to work harder and harder. And dear Capricorn, the Emperor is Aries, Taurus. I do see it as Capricorn as well. So whatever is going on for you in your relationships, because it is a time of, relationships going through much testing in these next couple of months, in the time we're transiting. So what's on your mind is that you want to get to the Emperor. Was this someone that was blocked off? I mean, someone that was not showing their emotions, someone that was not open to you. This card here says that this, you do have the chance for a wish fulfillment. There will be also healing through the energy of the star, and the star speaks of the future as well. So what is going on in the future? We've got the Knight of Swords. So quickly moving towards, anything to do with truth. The Knight of Swords, as you can see, he's running to get on that bike, he's rushing to get to the truth. This could be a conversation that will be had, maybe something that was not communicated, as the Magician does speak of communication, but it also signifies that you've got the power. Now, I'm not reading reversals, so in the distant past, maybe the power was not in your hands. The Knight of Swords can also speak of legalities. So anything to do with legalities and truth. And someone is racing towards that. So it looks like the energies are going to be picking up, as with the Emperor, it's sort of, there's not that much movement. It's very slow, very heavy. Let's see what's going on at the foundation as the general energy. We've got the Seven of Wands. So needing to stand up against the odds. Remember that the Seven of Wands, it says that you've got the higher ground. And this could be anything to do with work as well. I mean, the Emperor he sits on that throne. He's worked very hard to get there. And this could also be a boss. This could be someone that is higher up than you in whatever you are working towards, whatever you're hoping to create. What's beneath here? And we've got the Lovers. And the Lovers, dear Cancer, is Gemini. So the Lovers is a head over heart decision. It is a very powerful connection. Gemini does speak of a decision needing to be made. Remember, Gemini is the twins. And also the North Node is in Gemini, which means that you're working towards what is fated for you. That's why if there is difficulty here, you need to keep pushing forth. And we've got the Tower. Wow, so there's a major shift, a major revelation that you've seen where love is concerned. Now you've been at a point of success, but now you're fighting up against the odds. Could this mean that, because as I said, I'm not reading the reversals, could some of you have understood recently as remember that the Tower is an epiphany, it's an awakening, that something is shifting, and it is also very Plutonian, which means something is being broken down and something new will be built on it. So we do have the King of Wands beneath the Tower, which means that some of you could be letting go of a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. We do have the Eight of Wands beneath that, and the Three of Swords. Wow. And the Three of Swords, which means a heartbreak, a disappointment. Okay. And we've got the Devil. So you may have been dealing with a fire sign, someone that broke your heart. Remember that the Devil is Capricorn. It's Saturnian, it's karma. So you may have been dealing with a karmic situation. King of Wands may be the person that you have been dealing with, someone that needed to shift from your life, to be taken away from your life. As we've got the Lovers here, which is a very powerful, as I said, very powerful connection. And what is on your mind is the Emperor. So if this is business and you are the King of Wands, some of you may be hoping to climb the ladder, okay, hoping for a promotion, but it could be some legalities that you're still needing to deal with. For others of you, this is a love relationship and a choice, okay? It hasn't been easy, obviously. Let's look at love and see what's going on there in that area. With the Whispers of Love Oracle. So, for Cancer, please, Spirit. Cancer, mid-October of 2020. Cancer and love. What's going on for Cancerian people? Mid-October. And we've got the card, dear Cancer. We have rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. Now we do have Neptune in the back and the triad, which can mean confusion. Some of you need to pay attention to your dreams, or where love is concerned, there is a lot of confusion. Pay attention to your dreams. Remember, you may have been dealing with someone that was trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Remember, the magician can be the trickster. Let me take, and what it says is you've been working really hard towards something, but you need to take a break. Let's take another card, and we have Speak the Language of Love, and we've got the twins here. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. And this is a 35. So 35 does equal an 8. 8 is also the Strength card, but it's also Scorpio. It's the House of Scorpio. Now, we all know that what is going on in Capricorn is reflecting our 3D life. So if you have, because all that is happening in your 7th house of relationships, you are going through a fundamental change. And what it's saying is that you need to speak the language of love. And that speaks to me of, you need to have that conversation. Why? Because Gemini is where the North Node is, but also Gemini, again, the twins. Be ready to collaborate. Do not come up from a place of harsh energies, which can be the Knight of Swords. If the door has been closed for you as you're working towards the Emperor, and the Emperor can mean that someone is already a father. You may be dealing with someone that had built their own empire already, and you may be hoping to, if this is someone that's coming out of their past, so, well, obviously if this person is still in a commitment, then I understand why the door is not open for you if that is the case, right? As legalities still need to be taken care of here, and important conversations, maybe even cutting conversations of truth. So it does say use loving words. Someone is obviously needing to make a decision. Let's see how the astrology is affecting you, dear Cancer. How is the astrology affecting Cancer in the month of October, second half of October, please, Spirit? How is Cancer being affected? let's take, we've got 3 cards. All right, so we have 9th house and faith. This is saying that you may be dealing with someone that could be from a different area of the world. It is a time of faith for you, so keep the faith, okay? As we see in our palm, we read destiny. And this is a 33, which is a master number. So master numbers are like major arcana. We've got Sagittarius and IC, which is a 21, and that could speak of the ending of a cycle. Sagittarius IC means philosophy, means seeing the truth. Sagittarius is also ruled by Jupiter, therefore there could be blessings coming through, okay? And Sag and Jupiter can also mean legalities. And we've got the Sun and Spirit, which is an ace. So the Sun does bring clarity, brings healing. Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter, we've got Jupiter and the Sun, which are the biggest planets in our solar system. Okay, so the Sun and Jupiter connecting is very, very positive indeed. So we've got an ending and a new beginning here. Let's see how the moon, the energies of the moon are affecting you, dear Cancer. Now again, with Sagittarius, you could be dealing with someone that is at a distance, from a different culture, someone who needs to speak their truth. You need to have those truthful conversations. But don't forget to use those loving words, because words have got the power to change your life as well as someone else's. So for Cancer, please, Spirit, we have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. And a full moon means an ending using truth, because Aquarius is also the truth. You've got the Star card here as well, dear Cancer. So Aquarius does speak of the future, does speak of, remember that wish fulfillment. Someone or your star that's at a distance could be in the future. You're running towards that, quickly trying to catch up. Okay, if you feel as though you've been stuck. And what I love to see is the Star card here. Let's take more cards. And at the end of the reading, I will be taking a message from the Gaia Oracle. So what's this star? What's this star? And remember that the house of Aquarius, so the 11th house, is groups and associations. It's also the wish house. It's also income coming through from business. So let's see. And remember that Aquarius is also ruled by Uranus. So Uranus is transiting Taurus now. So this could be a revelation. It's like the tower you had. So the world, it says show the world the real you. So this is you opening up and showing your truth. Okay, speaking your truth. Let's see what the star is all about. And we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is a card of expansion, growth, and collaboration. We've also got the Page of Wands, which is the page which loves to go on that journey. It does show a lot of happiness here with this Page of Wands. Yes, someone is willing to take a risk and go on that adventure, ready to take that adventure. Remember, the Page of Wands is the minor arcana of the Fool. What's this Magician? What's that all about? Because it's in the area of a seed that has been planted. We've got the Nine of Wands, which can speak of trust issues, maybe even ghosting. And we've got the Page of Swords, again the Gemini energy, everyone. So Page of Swords again is a messenger, or it's someone that is studying a situation. Someone is spying. I'm going to say, dear Cancer, that someone has been looking on the internet. We've got Aquarius, which is the internet. Remember, on social media. Someone has blocked you. Someone has ghosted you in the past. You've been looking into what they're up to, what's going on. Maybe if there were trust issues, you had put your wall up. You could also have blocked that King of Wands. That could be the case as well. Now, the Nine of Cups, as you can see, this person is also taking a risk and jumping off that cliff towards their wish fulfillment. So it does speak of a lot of happiness. Let's have a look. And we have the Knight of Wands here. And the Knight of Wands again does speak of Sagittarian energy. So taking a risk, we've got the Page and then the Knight of Wands. Interesting that you also had that King of Wands. So for some of you, could this be one person that you're dealing with? So that King of Wands in the past broke your heart. Maybe there were trust issues, remember. And you're hoping for that King of Wands to become the Emperor so that you could be their Empress. So get to a commitment is what I'm talking about. Let's have a look. As we know, the Knight of Wands is someone that runs with their desires and their passion. Now, I did get a peek at that Ace of Swords, but there were too many cards, so I closed it up. So Ace of Swords can mean either severing ties or speaking truth, a victory card. And we've got the Sun, so it would have been truth coming to light, no doubt. So the Sun is clarity, again, healing. We've got the Sun and we've got the Star and the Leo energies again. Let's have another look at the Emperor. And we've got the King of Swords. Wow. Wow. King of Swords. The King of Swords speaks his truth. You've got the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords here. King of Swords is my Aquarius card, dear Cancer. And Aquarius and Capricorn are both ruled by Saturn. So let's see what this Knight of Swords is all about, because it's very important. We've got the Ace of Wands, which is, again, a potential for seeing the truth, running towards what you desire, creating. Creation is the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, sorry. And we've got the Queen of Swords. Wow. Wow. So this could be another side to things, as we had the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands. On the other side, we've got the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So this is all about truth. Now again, because it looks like there is more than two of you in the picture. We've got the King, the Queen, we've got the Knight and the Page, which means this could be a family situation. There's more than two people here. This could signify a love triangle where you're dealing with an older person and a younger person. Queen of Swords to me, yes, she's Libra, which says that during the time of Mercury retrograde in the sign of Libra, which will be at a later date, sometime in November, okay, this will be truth coming to light and balance. Remember that Libra is all about finding balance and harmony. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Two of Cups. Wow. How many times have I said, wow? And we've got the Hanging Man. It's asking for you to surrender, as this is coming through. It's coming through that there will be equality. There will be equal giving and receiving, as this is a soulmate connection. Okay? This is something to do with the past. Okay? This could be from another lifetime, doesn't have to be for all of you. Let's see what this Seven of Wands is all about. And we have the King of Wands again. So, interesting. Very interesting. Leo is very strong here. Some of you may be on the cusp with Leo, so this could be your energy, for instance. Yeah. And we did see the Three of Swords. You've got the Three of Pentacles here. Let's take one more card on that King of Wands. And we've got the Ace of Swords. So the truth, and I said truth. Some of you are calling it a truth. Ace of Swords, another ace. So this is thought and desire, using both those cardinal energies to move forward, to fight for what you want to manifest, dear Cancer. And the Ace of Wands, remember, it's that light going on. It's like a seed that has been planted, and it's fire. It's fire, but it's also very democratic, sorry, I can't even say the words, with the Queen of Swords. This is either we have a new beginning, okay, and a new beginning in truth, okay, or I'm severing ties, okay, moving through the steps to leave my past, because remember that there is a full moon in Aquarius. Some of you could be leaving an Aquarian behind. So there are so many messages here, so many messages. Remember that this is a general reading, okay? Beneath the hanging man is the Fool. So it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And the Fool says, obviously, that you're trying to get on a new journey. You're trying, but I feel as though you need to deal with some last things, last issues. And they could be dealing with the retrograde cycles that we're going through. So, dear Cancer, let's have a look and see what's going on with the Gaia Oracle. Gaia Oracle. Now remember that the sun can mean children, it's childlike energy. You do have a couple of pages here, so this Emperor could be a father, right? But remember that a father can show up as the Emperor. The King of Wands would be someone that is more about their desires. So it doesn't mean that the King of Wands cannot be a father, but generally speaking, of course, it's someone who moves towards what they desire to manifest, okay? It's a sexual tendency. Let's see for Cancer what's going on. And we've got Hidden Path, the marriage of spirit and matter. And this is a number 34. 34 equals a 7, which is the Chariot. I'm going to read from the booklet because that word hidden is striking it's striking my intuition, and my intuition is screaming at me, saying that something has been hidden that you will be coming to understanding, to finding out about. The marriage, and the word marriage as well. The marriage of spirit and matter. You have travelled far in search of greater meaning and fulfillment, having much progress and learning valuable lessons. You want to continue your journey, but the road seems to have come to an end. Where do you go from here? The symbolic imagery of this card is set within a magical forest. It seems inviting, yet the way forward is not clear. No physical path exists, however, there is a way forward. Between the trees is a symbol of eternal life, and to the right, a symbol for healing and protection. This card is inviting you to move forward spiritually and offers you healing and protection along the way. Spirit and matter must now merge if true progress is to be made. Your rational mind must align with your heart. When heart and mind are both focused on the same goal, great things are possible. This is true spiritual alchemy. All you work towards can now be achieved. And the affirmation is, my heart and mind are in perfect alignment. My heart's desire and my thoughts are one. I am a spiritual being in a physical body. The journey ahead is filled with light. The light of my soul illuminates my path. So that speaks of strong intuition. So, dear Cancer, you are very intuitive, no doubt. Remember that we've got the eye here. There is an eye, which is our third eye, so trust in that. Do come from within. Look at your higher self. Remember also Aquarius. Aquarius is the higher mind. It's the right mind. Mercury is the left part of the brain, which speaks of logic. So if you can, look within, look into your soul. The sun will give you clarity. I feel that your soul will be talking to you. As when we align the soul with our higher self, that's when there is a marriage, and you will be able to see this hidden path as yes, you are moving in between these two trees. Follow that path, and I do feel that you need to pay attention also to your dreams. Listen out for signs and synchronicities. Take time to relax. Sagittarius says, I see. You will see, and then a new cycle will begin for you as the hidden path will open up. All right, dear Cancer. Wow, what a message. I do hope that it gave you a little bit of clarity. Thank you so much for trusting in my readings. Thank you for taking the time out. Sending you much love, much hope, and many blessings. Bye for now.